With Season 2 just around the corner, and balance patch notes possibly coming tomorrow, it's kind of a weird time for making videos. I've been working on a few things, and I noticed that everything could just change immediately, so releasing anything has seemed kind of pointless, but I have promised a quick tutorial on how, when and why to do Leo's orbital wall combos. So here we go. As for the why, it's answered pretty easily. The orbital into down forward 2+3 ender is just the best ender for Leo. It's the max damage and it also gives great Oki, leaving her in full crouch for a nasty mix up afterwards. Assuming nothing changes for Season 2, I can make a quick video going into the Oki situation after this wall ender, soon after Season 2 drops. But for now, the juicy damage should be enough to tempt you. The damage is also completely unaffected by the scaling of the combo before it, as the first hit will always get the 60% low wall hit scaling, and the second hit will always get the 80% ground hit, meaning that you're always going to get the massive 31 damage wall combo, which compares pretty favourably with Leo's normal ender in back 1-4 K&K freefall, which is perfectly fine by itself. But it does do 11 whole points less of guaranteed damage. The when is kind of a funny one. As you've already seen, the orbital ender works perfectly off of wall carry, which is partly why optimising your wall carry with Leo is so important, and something else I'll go into soon. However, the way the opponent falls forward after a true wall splat does not allow for the orbital to get the ground spike animation, no matter how you time it. This also applies to when you use Leo's rage driving combos, as it gives the same wall splat properties. You can, however, get the ground spike animation after a resplat after a wall splat, making optimising these resplats potentially very rewarding. You do, however, run the pretty massive risk, of course, of dropping these, as they can be a little bit finicky. Unlike true wall splats, high wall hits, like the kind you get after you use a hop kick at the wall, allow the opponent to slide down the wall rather than fall forwards, allowing you to get the orbital ground spike without having to do any resplat shenanigans. To quickly clarify, you can use the orbital wall ender into guaranteed down forward 2+3 after a wall carry from a combo or after a high wall hit, not off of pure wall splats unless you're resplatting. Now we're finally onto the how, and it's really just a trick of timing. You must get the 60% scaling low wall hit for the orbital to guarantee the down forward 2+3 off of the grounded spike animation that you can see there. The orbital itself is a pretty slow move, so you want to activate it just as they're starting to slide down the wall so that you can catch them right as they're sitting down. It is important both to practice your timing on this and also to visually confirm it in match. Personally, I've always found doing a little dash or walk forward helps me to time it. This is particularly true after breaking the floor on Temple stage with back 2 1+2, as the combo is standing 4, dash for me, up forward 3+4, down forward 2+3. Because you're aiming specifically for a low wall hit, if you're just a tiny bit late they can tech out of this, which definitely isn't what you want. And if you're too early, then you'll just get a spike and very little damage. Although you can use this to mix them up. If they're really scared of Leo's lows, you can go straight for an up forward 3 and resplat them into another combo. And now that you hopefully understand the how, when and why of Leo's orbital wall ender, get in the lab, practice your timing and do some serious damage at the wall. As a Leo player, it's what you were born to do. Leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in Season 2.